Welcome to another episode of the GSatTrack How-To series and step 3 of setting up your GSatTrack account. So in our last video, we went over adding an asset. In most cases, if we have multiple assets at once, our next available step that we would want to do is add a group. Groups allow us to quickly manage different values of assets. So if you have people in a particular region or using particular devices, you can set up those groups easily and quickly. And it allows us to go ahead and manage different items in and around how these assets are observed and monitored. So I'm just going to call this group 1. I don't mind keeping the color the way it is. There is no parental group. I don't have any message destination IDs. Again, I don't have any users set up yet, but I do need to select the asset who is going to be in this particular group or the multiple assets that will be in this group. Next, create group. So now as I either add additional assets, I can either put them in this group, or as I go ahead and remove assets, I can also draw them from this group as well. So when I go back to my active list, you can see now I've got not only all assets, I also have my group 1 assets, which I exist in both. I, of course, can turn those all off, or I can turn off just the ones that are related to group 1. And so how this all comes together starts to make a little more sense. We've talked about what you can do with the individual groups, but it really comes down to, as I'm setting things up, what makes sense for a step-by-step process. So now that we've set up groups, we want to move into our next step, which is likely going to be setting up users. And I'll cover that in our next video.